There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
We go to Palmer Field here at Newton High School, and the Braves are on their first drive, and they pick up the first down here as Dante North races upfield to the Vernon 48. They watch quarterback Luke Young with all sorts of time, but he decides to take off, and he zigzags his way upfield for 20 yards and a first down at the Vernon 23. The Braves end the drive here. Watch Luke Young look off the receiver, and he fires it to Dante North for the touchdown, and Newton has a 7-0 lead with 9 minutes to go in the first quarter after the touchdown pass. After a high snap on a Vernon punt attempt gives Newton great field position, the Braves strike again. Watch Luke Young find Will Larson for this nice 39-yard scoring strike, and after a block PAT, Newton has a 13-0 lead at the 7-11 mark of the first quarter. Newton's big opening quarter continues here, and it's Luke Young once again putting in the perfect spot for Jaden Elliott, who makes the terrific catch in the back of the end zone for the 20-yard touchdown, and it's 19-0 Braves over the Vikings. What a catch. Newton's defense never let Vernon get on track. Watch Jonathan Van Ness shed his blocker and pick up the sack for the loss of 11 yards for the Vikings. And Newton scores on its next possession. It's the old wing T double handoff as White McCarthy gives it to Will Larson, and he takes off for 39 yards and a touchdown, and it's all Newton, 27-0 after one quarter. We move to second quarter action. Newton's defense gets the ball back on the halfback option pass from Vernon. It's Noah Sharp with the pick for the Braves. And the Braves turn the pick into points here. It's Luke Young finding Jaden Elliott for the second time in the first half. And watch Elliott grab it at the 40, and he does the rest, and it's all Newton, 35-0. Late in the second quarter, it's Wyatt McCarthy hitting the hole, and he makes some nice moves before he's knocked out at the 1-yard line, and it's first and goal Braves after the 33-yard pickup. And Noah Sharp takes it in for the touchdown, and Newton has a commanding 41-0 lead at the half. Third quarter we go with the reserves in for both teams. Vernon gets a first down here. Watch R.J. Mayer find Brian Curley for the first down, but it was all Newton on this night as the Braves moved to 4-0 with the 41-0 victory over the winless Vikings.
We had a great game, good week of preparation, and we just executed, played our best, got some of our second team in, and yeah.
We have a lot of respect for Vernon. We played them last year too, and it was a really close game last year, so we knew that whatever the outcome of this game was going to be hard fought, and they put up a good fight. They had a couple kids get injured in the first quarter, but they kept on fighting to the very end, so it was a good game for them and a great win for us.
We played them well. I thought everyone contributed well. Just a great win.
It's a big win coming off last year. It was a tough game, and this year it came back and just took it to them.
We want to get a lot of guys involved in the offense, which we did, and we wanted to, throw the ball when we want to throw the ball, which we were able to work on some things, and everything, seemed to be working.
The Delaware wing T offense, which Matt Parzaro employs here at Newton, known for its running and misdirection, but when you have the athletes, it can be a passing attack, and Luke Young has proved that all season at quarterback. Tonight, he had 4 touchdown passes in the first half.
We have a lot of athletes here at Newton, so our coach Parzaro likes to spread it out, so when we can pass it, we love to do it.
We got to be able to have all facets of our game, and we're trying to build as the year goes on. We want to keep improving on what we have in and get better at that, but also add some little wrinkles, which we've been able to do along the way. It's a pleasure each day to come to practice with these kids. They're there. It was hot this week. I wasn't sure on Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, I was pretty hot. The rest of the coaches were. The kids are up there waiting for us to get up there. 2:55. We start at 3. They're ready to go. So it's just a pleasure, to be around them. I look forward to coming to practice each day, and we're able to add on to what we already have in.
2 of those passes were to Jaden Elliott, who's had a great year. The first one, Elliott caught in the back of the end zone, a tremendous catch. The second, he caught it about 15 yards downfield, took it in for the rest. Elliott has just been super this year for the Braves.
Sometimes you have to make some miss in open fields, and I made a move on the kid, and it worked out.
Briganti's been a big part of the success of the Braves this season.
Chase was a big part of our offense, and for me to step up like that, it was a real confidence boost for me. Coming in, I was a little scared, honestly. he went down, and I said, oh, I got to step in. So I stepped up for the team, and they stepped up for me. So
he's an all-around player. You know, he's able to block, he's able to run the ball, which you saw tonight a little bit, and he also carries out fakes, and he plays great defense. So, you know, it's a little glimpse of, you know, for the future too. But he's certainly, you know, filling in, Admiral, you know, very good there. And, you know, I'm excited to get Chase back. You know, when that time comes, you know, we're trying to, you know, give it a little taste and see. It was more, you know, coach's decision, but, you know, he'll be back.
Newton picks up big Group 3 power points, and if Vernon picks up a couple of wins before the season ends, which is a definite possibility, they'll get even more points. But they have a big division game next week here at Palmer Field against Lakeland, both teams undefeated in the division. It should be an electric night here at Palmer Field.
They're a good team, so we need to have a good week of practice and no days off.
It's a huge game. We played them tough last year. They played us very tough at their place. So this year they got to come to us. We're already going to start preparing tomorrow. Just like you said, 1-0 every week. So we're going to come back tomorrow, look at some film, and we'll get going right on Monday.
we want to beat them here, and we want to get a good win. We want to get the power points, and we want to hold the division.
Last year it was a pretty tough game. This year we just have to look at film and come back in another strong week.
It's another game, and that's the next one on our schedule. We're going to try to go 1-0 and knock them off. It's going to be tough. You know, we're going to have to be prepared, have another great week of practice, which I'm confident the boys are real focused, and they're excited to get back out there.
There's no escape from saving thousands. Save yourself during October Fright Fest at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Your spirits will rise with savings up to $10,000 off all new Jeeps, Chryslers, Dodges, and Rams.
It's your choice. Get a new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitude 4x4, just $169 a month. Run, Bill, run! Hide behind that 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Express 4x4, also just $169 a month.
Plus, meet Butch Patrick on Saturday the 14th. Go to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.